Damn it!
You have been banned.
Welcome to Fratelli's Pizza, built on the burial ground of the real N-word. Alright, so, for a little brief recap, because the last couple episodes were corrupted, I will actually have to do a little bit of a recap for what was missed out on. So, a little, like, mark of mastery trial is happening, for their, for a little bit of holy water in the town of Dobravoda. They passed it involving some hijinks, like banishing a couple monkeys to the plains of hell. And after they've basically achieved their little, like their little mark of mastery trial, they saw that the town of Arcanix was up in flame. They laid a bit of a counter siege on it and eventually went to the last remaining tower of Arcanix to meet Grant Redguard, the political official that went up and decided to use the power of an Ifriti to try and take over the world. And the wielder of the last artifact, which is known as the Weapon of Brass. But, I don't know if anyone took the time to know that, but there's some meta-knowledge. Sadly, basically the arc finale being corrupted does mean that you have to leave to the imagination of okay, he was crushed under the ceiling. But... And then, directly afterwards, after a month of downtime and resting, our heroes just started... Frieza got a bit of a dream, knowing where the orbs, the crystal shards of the material plane were being held for the purposes of stopping the world-ending conflict at hand. Being told this by the Metal Wolf Gauntlet Spirit, who also informed them informed Riza that artifacts can be passed down through death, and that should she die, her artifact will go to Rosalind, and should Rosalind die, it would be passed on to her. Where the other artifacts will go when other people die is a bit of left in the open. Immediately after that, some hijinks ensued where Hardy, Corvin, and 3 decided that they weren't going to pay for a 6,000 gold piece airship and were going to steal it from the black market. Through sheer dumb luck, they made it out, albeit entirely unconscious. After summoning a earth elemental to finish the fight for them. Now, we cut back to the town. This is happening in a little bit of the interim of the others' little tangent. Risa and Xion, I assume you guys went up and did some menial tasks. They're probably going to like a bit of a an okay restaurant to like get drinks and stuff. And
we went shopping.
Yeah, you went shopping. Yeah, you guys have like a couple bags and stuff. Girls' night. Yeah, you were down all your gold. I'm just kidding.
Fuck. Why'd you make me bet on black?
No.
You always bet on red.
Look, just because you're red. Yeah. During this time, you start to see bit of a little bit. And a very interesting thing is, as you guys are going up and going through your chat, I assume Riza was talking about the events that happened a couple nights ago with her dream. And you guys do notice a little bit of an odd sight, actually, going up and approaching you. You actually see Daisy Redguard. This is the first time you've seen her since her father was tried world domination and got crushed under the ceiling. Yeah.
Was it me?
Yeah. The last time you saw her, Risa, she was actually like in a bit of a holding cell within the Tower of Arcanix with Emil. Who actually gave the party the Cloak of Protection. So, what's that? I would... is it okay if I, just like... I have some things I'd like to discuss. If that's alright. If this can be done at another time,
Do you want me to leave you two alone, or?
you can stay here. This is
Okay.
more including your group than just Riza.
Alright.
So, there's been a lot of missing persons reports coming through Arcanix as of recent.
Oh no.
And I know that you guys seem to be set out to travel if, you guys are very likely to travel out. Not that I'm necessarily frightful for what would happen to me in particular, but I do have questions. I don't know your name, going to, Shion, I don't...
Shion.
You and, a Warforged seem to know how to fight. Is that right?
Yeah, we fight pretty well.
Because the three
Do you-
still being somewhat unconscious.
Yeah, him sparking.
Meanwhile, underground.
Yeah, him
Hell.
sparking on a fucking
Wait a minute,
airship.
the Earth Elemental persists for like an hour, right?
Yep.
I feel like we're about to get to
no.
that.
Yeah. How are you with instructing on ranged weapons?
Well, I'm pretty sure 3 would snap a longbow accidentally. On the other hand, say I'm pretty good.
Because I've been wondering what to do with this, and she sort of holds out her hand, and I want you to roll an Arcana check.
Both of us?
Yeah, she sort of holds out her hand, and then a jet, sort of forming, out of, magma, a, long arm, a yellow bird rifle comes out.
Oh.
Oh my.
That ain't no boat.
Arcana plus whoop up.
19.
Alright.
For some reason, Shion.
You know that this is very akin to, a packed weapon for, a warlock, but there seems to be something off about it. This does not seem to have been given by a traditional, patron.
Hmm. Where did you happen to get that?
um, I just had it one day. Um,
Strange. And I imagine a yellowbird rifle isn't a common sight.
yeah, it's a little bit like odd engineering, because you guys have seen muskets, you've seen flintlocks, you've actually
Yeah.
and you have come across
This is
like six
a
shooters.
full-on lever action rifle.
Yeah, and you've come across six shooters, and and there is a bolt action rifle out there, like a couple here and there, but they're sort of rare. But this is a yellowbird, which is even more weird because normally the bolt action rifle and the pistols use different ammo, but the thing with a yellowbird is you can put pistol rounds in it.
I can't quite help you with the instruction of that particular weapon. You're gonna have to learn how to do that yourself, but I can teach you how to keep your shots on point and such.
Mm.
You know, controlling your breathing, etc.
Yeah, I'm sort of invested a little bit into these missing persons cases. So that's
Maybe you can join up with us. It's kind of dangerous investigating that on your own. You might end up a missing person yourself.
I've heard that a couple of times, which is why I went over to you guys. I feel like it would definitely, if I had at least pointers on knowing how to fight before I went neck deep into it.
You should. It's always good to bring a buddy or two, though.
That is fair.
She's right. Risa just casually in the background.
Okay, well, I'll leave you two alone for now. I might stop by at what place do you tend to stay at? Like where could I go to find you guys?
Oh, well, we normally stay at this inn. I'm just gonna, like, point it out on a map. Because I don't remember the name myself, but I guarantee you we probably know the location of it.
Yeah. Crick
We
Scrack
sleep here.
Lodge.
Yeah, and I'd gladly give you what pointers I can give.
Alright. Thank you.
No problem.
Very appreciated. And she starts walking off, and that's when you see the plume of smoke. Not even. It isn't
Not like fire smoke, but like
Yeah.
dust.
Yes, it's like a dust devil.
That doesn't look healthy.
Yeah, how much you want to bet the other guys are involved with it?
To go?
Yeah, I'll take you up on that.
Just flicks. It's alright.
All right.
I guess we should go investigate.
Should have rolled it. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, it takes you a good couple minutes to get there. You guys are like a couple like at least a couple blocks off from the location. And there you see a crystalline rock elemental just going about. It seems like it's in search for something, as it's just smashing bits of the building, like bits of building nearby. It seems for the most, like, you do see like there's a couple people that are injured in this endeavor, but it seems very dead set on finding something. It just haphazardly just. As
Risa, do you happen to know how to talk to elementals?
I don't know. Get two rocks and slam them together.
I mean that seems.
Wait, is that racist?
It's an elemental.
the person
It's
you
racist.
just talked to just looks in the sky. But they're not there.
Made of rocks.
I'm gonna not necessarily approach the elemental, but I'm just like, hey, are you need help? Are you lost? At the elemental.
Are
Oh,
you
yeah,
sure
fucking-
that's it? And then just all of a sudden a fist comes flying at you. Oh, never mind.
Oh shit, fucking rock.
It turns around, and looks questioningly, and then just goes back to what it's doing.
Dick.
There's something in the building you need?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to understand common.
That's fair.
So.
Anything else you might want to try?
Yeah.
Another language? I doubt it speaks dragon.
You know, I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but banishment?
That could work. Maybe it's looking for a way home.
Banishment. Let's see
Yeah.
if that works.
Yeah. Also,
Maybe it'll send it home.
also, a thing to note about this rock elemental is that it is just like this, completely like this red crystalline substance.
Well, hopefully it's not from this plane and Riza can send it home with a good old banishment.
Alright. I will go up, and why didn't I have this up in the first place? Let me check the stats. And that is oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Now that's a nat 1
heard
or
nat.
negative or negative 2.
It's gone.
It's just yeah, you like this swirling energy just encompasses it, shrinks around it, and it just pop.
Zahando.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Swish swoosh
Right.
Zahando.
Should we maybe investigate this trail of destruction?
I feel like this. Yeah, we might as well.
See,
Oh
see
no.
where
They,
it started.
oh no, they approach.
Yeah. I would like
I
you
have a
guys
distinct
to
feeling
make
that I'm gonna lose the bet.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Considering you probably haven't seen them in like a few hours.
Yeah. Make the
It's
world's
been a full
easiest
month for
survival.
Xion.
Make the world's easiest survival check.
We both somehow fail.
Honestly.
Double nat one. It'd be 3 in a row at this point. Also, I swear this Ravnica die is weighted towards all the bad numbers. Like last night, I was rolling a couple
Oh
things.
shit, natural
Oh.
20.
At
Yeah.
20 and a 17.
Yeah, it's easy for both of you to just.
Oh look, a conveniently elemental-sized hole in the ground.
Well, basically, it's just like, yes, let's track the footsteps, and then you're like, yeah, wouldn't that be hard? Then you realize, oh yeah, this is a couple-ton rock monster.
Rampaging and stomping around.
Yeah, and so it's very convenient tracks where it's just it's like it's the sign. You just follow the fucking not surfboard, but like
The small, like a tire, like laid on its side.
yeah,
A big one.
yeah, like the tire-sized fucking hole is just
So,
in the ground.
I guess we find the location of which it had risen out of.
Yeah, you do see that while most people that were in the line of destruction were clearly like there's a couple people that did get injured. There hasn't been like a lethality. It seems more like collateral from it just going about.
It was
no.
chaotic, neutrally rampaging through the city.
Though, Shiak, you do notice that along the trail there seems to be, like a couple bent daggers, along the trail.
Like they were stabbed in it and it fell out, or
Yeah.
someone put up resistance.
Yeah, it seems like it seems like there was like there was something actively trying to kill it.
Well,
Hmm.
at least
Oh, I
someone
wonder-
tried.
I wonder who could have caused this. I'm just gonna like gimme with my hand.
Well, let's just hope it's not another grant on our hands. I feel like keeping my leg this time around.
That's completely fair.
All right. Yeah, and you guys get to a manhole and just sort of squatting over this well, it was once a manhole.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure there's a conveniently elemental-sized hole in the ground where the manhole used to be.
It's a bit of a cave-in, and you actually do see like a couple guards just looking around it, as well as Ferguson, like the guy, like his council member, just sort of looking over at it, like, huh.
You know, I only feel like this is gonna give me more reasons to keep smoking.
Like,
Oh,
She's just gonna light
we'll make
cigarette.
we'll make a chain smoker out of you
Uh,
yet.
the elemental is gone, you guys. We got rid of it.
Oh. Well, that's convenient for me, because...
It's one problem sorted.
Yes.
Now let's find out what the next
Quite.
problem is. And Riz is just gonna jump into the hole.
Follow.
Alley-oop.
You take 5,000 falling damage.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute. Does
Yeah,
that thing exist in the sewers? Should I stop smoking? She's gonna put the cigarette out on the wall. I'm gonna put this away.
This
now.
seems to be a bit of a man-made cavern, and not like the normal sewers. So, there is a bit. There, you also see bits of ladder. Like there was once like a 20-foot climb down. It's just fucking gone. Like
It is now just a ramp of rocks.
yeah. You
It
could
punched its way out of the sewers.
you could make a climb check. Meanwhile, I'll go
Safe
check.
to go down.
I'll check Ferguson's spells, because he's, he's sort of like the guy who, like, sends messages and news between cities. So yeah, you could make an athletics check to, like, climb
is there
down
still a
safely.
drop?
Yeah, there's still a drop.
Athletics, you say.
Yeah.
Are you sure not acrobatic?
If you fall, you can have acrobatics to have the damage.
17.
Oh, cool. Risa got a
Yeah.
nat 20. I don't have to worry too much.
Yeah.
She does a somersault.
Yeah.
Oh, look, and are at 20 and 17.
Yeah. You guys actually do know, like, man, this. Too bad the ladder's busted, but then you like look at the like side of the side of the cave in, and it seems like the elemental like drilled upward, so there's just nice convenient grooves, just
Oh,
like
nice.
nice little convenient handholds.
While
It's,
running.
Yeah.
I understood that reference.
Yeah. And Ferguson's gonna follow. He doesn't feel like climbing, so he's just gonna cast Featherfall and hop down.
Oh no, the authorities are coming down here as well. Oh no.
Well, gee, what did you think would happen when you unleashed an earth elemental into the streets?
Okay, to be fair, it wasn't me.
Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Yeah.
So,
In my
suppose
defense, I
that the
didn't know the
three are down here. What
No.
are we gonna do?
We
Of not
Like just
doing it or
whispering to
doing it.
Shion, just whispering to Shion. So suppose that the three are involved in this in some way. What the fuck are we gonna tell the cops?
Alright, gods.
Oh, sorry, our three idiots are gonna fucking go to jail.
Alright, gods, I can take it from here mostly.
Oh, never mind.
We only have to tell one authority.
We could just tell one to fuck off.
I don't know. We weren't involved, so it's not our problem.
Fair enough.
It kind of is, but it kind of isn't when you really think about it.
I'm sure this won't blow up in our face.
It'll blow up in their face for sure if they are involved.
All right,
do.
let's just hope they're not here.
Hope, yeah, I'll hope with you there.
I'm
Just,
mainly hoping so I don't lose 2 gold.
just, just one moment. I'm going to send a little bit of a message to God Captain to tell the elemental has been resolved.
You're welcome.
Are we gonna get paid for that?
No.
Well, it has been a bit of an issue, so yeah, catch. It just tosses you like a little small sack. I keep this on hand for for bribes mostly.
I'm gonna hand it to fucking Reese like you earned that.
It's just 20 gold.
I'm gonna just like have 2 in my hand ready just in case. Just 20 gold.
Yeah. For a brief moment, you see Ferguson's eyes glow a little bit white, and he zones out for just a couple of seconds, and then returns to normal. All right, he's been notified.
All right, let's go figure this out. Reese's just gonna continue walking forward.
Yep. You're now accompanied by Weird Elf Man.
I'm gonna cast the. I think I have the light spell. Hang on, let me double check. It's been a minute, cause I know I have cantrips. I don't remember what they are though. I'm gonna dancing lights and light up the tunnel. Have them look like little flames, you know.
Arcane practitioner.
A little bit, mostly from blood.
So 2 sorcerers here.
Yeah.
Neat. Blood runs everywhere, I guess.
Well, when your dad's a dragon,
Huh.
Your dad was a dragon?
Tell me about it.
as far as I know, that's what my mom told me.
That. Ugh. Reese is just like, I don't want to think about it. Add 1 to the
Yeah.
list for reasons
Hey,
to smoke.
It's great when you're my height. You punch somebody that's 2 feet above you. They don't expect you to hit that hard.
Yes, and then you'd have to deal with the siblings, of course.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, are the 3 Tress idiot boys awake or?
At this point, you guys would be awake.
Shit, then we probably hear voices.
Yeah, coming down the hall, you do see, you do start hearing the very faint echoes of someone you don't. I don't think you guys recognize him because you guys don't really talk. You might vaguely remember his voice from the council meeting, but
Hey, Garvin, Hardy, I'm not usually one for, getting the fuck out of Dodge, but I think we gotta go.
Start up the airship. Oh wait.
I'm not exactly sure how we should escape, or how.
there's a cliff.
Yeah, it's past us, isn't it? Isn't it past us?
No,
No,
there are two ways into this thing. So there's the manhole that you walk in, and they have to get the airship in there somehow. So a cliff.
fair.
So in the opposite side of this little underground plaza, there is a cliffside that they use to get the airship in there.
So, wait.
So we should start reciting the dictionary?
Garvin, we should probably leave the shit here, because I don't think it'd be safe to bring that down. Alright, let's go.
I mean,
Alright,
I guess we could start reciting the dictionary in front of it.
No, we don't have time.
Okay, well I guess we're booking it.
Alright, roll stealth.
I say
3 rolls a nat 1, he falls over and fucking clangs and goes, fuck.
Oh jeez. Okay. And the rest of you guys roll perception. The one's not trying to escape.
Perception.
Let's see. I have a weirdly enough +4. Oh wait.
Don't you have disadvantage for heavy armor though?
Do you would, but lots of metal clanking.
Look at Robot letting all of us down simultaneously.
God damn it!
Use side kick.
Yeah.
14.
19.
4.
Oh,
Oof.
oh. Now it wants to show up.
Yeah.
It doesn't count now.
Oh, okay. There's Hardy's roll. He didn't do a reroll
9.
yet. Yeah.
Greg, you lucky son of a bitch.
We're all lucky.
Yeah. The normal party members don't notice, but the divination mage
Of course, the divination mage.
got a total of 28.
Oh shit.
Does he say anything?
Not yet.
Oh.
Hmm.
What's the matter?
So,
Oh, okay,
This
okay,
looks
but
like
but
it
we
used
don't
to
know.
be
We
a
don't know
market.
that we're noticed. We still have to go.
By the way, are we in like the whole market area? Like yet? Like we could tell that it used to be a black market or something.
Yeah. At this point, the party would have pretty much shifted by the cliffside. And you guys would be looking at the market itself.
All right. So
I think I heard a rat.
How big of a rat?
Should we be concerned?
Maybe 6 feet?
That's a big rat.
how far down does the cliff go?
The cliff drops, like about a nice, generous 40 feet.
Oh, I can actually survive that.
Well, you're at 1 hit point.
Oh yeah, wait, shit, never mind.
And you sink to the bottom of the ocean immediately.
It isn't over. It isn't over water. It's actually a cliff that leads into forest. So, there's trees underneath.
I would, but I can't.
Oh wait, no, I know a way to get down, but I don't know about you.
I know a way for myself to get down, but I don't know about you two.
Yeah, I can't turn into a big bird anymore because I used all my
Cause-
shapeshifts during the
Cause
fight.
By the
That's
way,
what
can I like roll perception to find this rat? I want to
You-
find the 6-foot
Yeah,
rat.
you can get
Can I
another.
roll survival to figure out what the fuck happened here?
This would be investigation in particular.
Okay.
And as
Alright.
for the rat,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the rat's
curiosity.
Oh,
Is
he
it any
rolled low.
check? Like, let's say I were to jump off, right, and then
I got a
activate
21.
Then,
Do I
like,
see a rat?
about a good decent distance before I hit the ground, I freeze myself.
Well, because it's not it's not usually a reactionary ability, I'm going to say roll dexterity? A dex save?
If I were
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'd say it'd be a dex save, like with a pretty
Alright.
generous DC.
Now, out of curiosity, what if I just constantly just turn myself off and on the way down?
That could work.
Alright.
Do I find the rat with the 21?
All right, so three's gonna just like
Wait, no.
Oh wait,
yeah,
wait,
like I
both of you,
said.
both of you get,
yeah,
get on top of me.
Yeah, I was about to say. Let
Do
me
we
get
hear
on-
them talking?
Yeah, at this point, Riza, you do hear speaking. Riza in particular.
Can I investigate?
all right. Three grabs both of them and jumps off.
Away!
Imagine you fail and you just fucking hit the ground and you all go unconscious.
I'm constantly freezing. I'm constantly stopping and going.
Yeah. It's
Dun, dun.
a really jumpy ride for anyone that isn't 3. So Hardy and Corbin,
Boom, boom, boom,
This is
boom, boom, boom.
for you guys. This is a strength save.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
Meanwhile, Reese is just slowly approaching the cliff to look over, just,
Yeah. I think I said it was like 40 feet to the cliff.
So like, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
like I drop like at least like
Oh,
every
no.
5-10 feet.
Yeah.
oh no.
Oh. Oh no.
Use sidekick. It'll take a minute with robot right now.
It's just slash roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, with your 11 perception, Shion, you do notice that.
That was investigation.
Yeah, sorry. Investigation. You do notice that there is, like, there seems to be 5 dead bodies strewn about in various
Oh,
locations.
They both got 9, by the way.
Both of you fall. You guys fall at about the 20-foot mark. So
Oh.
this is going to be acrobatics. For
Oh,
well, actually,
no.
actually, you guys are at 1 hit point, so it doesn't
I mean-
matter.
There was
I mean-
strength to hold on.
Yeah, it's strength to hold on. Well, it doesn't. Yeah,
Yeah, but it was strength to
Yeah.
still hold on.
yeah, they failed, and they
You slipped,
yeah.
my guy.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I said it doesn't matter is because they're at 1 hit point and they're falling 20 feet. So even if they get half damage on 2d6, on the lowest, they take half of 2, which is 1. They're unconscious again.
But not dead. So
Not dead. So there you guys go, being unconscious again. It.
No. What is
And
it?
then-
Wait, was it a strength save or check?
It was a saving throw.
Oh, it was a saving throw.
Yeah, it was a saving throw for them. Just in case, by some unholy means, they had it. But,
I take it we hear a splat and a crunch.
yeah, you just hear... just down... of a body being thrown off a cliff. And Reza, you actually like get to the cliff and you do catch a little bit just right before he right before he disappears into the canopy. You do see like the head like the little metal head of 3 and
Oh, hell the fuck no. Gion, I'm gonna go down there. Just go ahead and follow me. I'm a Misty Step, like, what, 30? Misty Step at max is 30 feet down, so she's just gonna go, like, most of the way down and then just try and land the next 10 feet.
yeah. All right.
That's just acrobatics.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
acrobatics.
Hey, elf guy. Can you do that thing where you slow fall, like slow the falling of?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Got an 18.
All right.
Yes.
And that was a 1 on your fall damage, so you halved it to 0. You just
Superhero landing.
yeah, you bamp down and then you
I
go
just imagine she pulls out her sword and stabs it into the wall and just strikes the rest of the way down. Like,
yeah, just
motherfuckers, where are you?
yeah.
Did
And
the elf guy say he can feather fall me?
yes, it won't be an
Okay,
issue.
I'm gonna hurl myself off the cliff.
And he catches you. Okay, mark another
Nice.
1st level spell slot off for him.
I should probably take.
He's
my
spending a
spell.
lot of magic. I did not intend for him to use this much magic, but you know what? He's here. Might as well. He has spell slots to spare. Fucking
While I'm
wizard.
down there,
Yeah.
they're, like, if I can't immediately see them, I'm like, get the fuck out here right now. The
no,
hell did
you-
do?
Well, you see the splat puddle of Hardy, and you see the unconscious body of Corvin. 3, you're allowed to attempt to hide, but this will be at disadvantage. You're the only
He just
conscious
stays
one.
up in the canopy.
Thing is, I don't think 3 entirely knows who's chasing him, so I guess he is gonna try to hide.
This is considered dim light, but because Reza has dark vision, it's canceled out. So
It's too late. She already seen you.
I already know through. I haven't said anything about no. Though I'm just like, get the fuck out here.
That is a total of a 8.
yeah, you see him
Could
just like
possibly mistake me for a yellow liquid.
he
Who pissed on the floor?
you just hear dun dun dun, and you hear him behind you.
He's like trying to tiptoe.
Yeah.
It's like he picked up that fucking like just a twig and is just like standing up holding it in front of him. I'm like, I fucking see you.
Yeah, like he's behind a tree that's a little bit too small to cover all of him, and you could just hear him.
3. What did you do?
At this point, the people who are unconscious roll a death save.
Oh no.
I'll answer your question after those two wake up.
Answer it now. You don't have a choice. What did you do?
Look, alright. So, Corbin knew these people, right?
Alright.
Alright. And he wanted to go down there so we can, cure something that would be at a cheaper cost to us. And, I was just there to help be a bodyguard, like I usually do. And, shit went south really fast.
Okay.
He's just gonna pinch the bruise for her nose, and also, I will be right back.
Also, death save doesn't add anything now, so that'd just be a set. Or
Oh god, both of you fail one. Shit.
actually,
Already passed one.
yeah, Hardy passed one. I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, because you rolled a 14 now. So it's just a
Okay.
flat d20 roll on death saves.
Okay, one pass, one fail.
Okay.
I imagine
Yeah,
I
that
come floating
Constitution has
down
that.
from the treetops.
Okay.
Yeah, you noticed this conversation going down.
3. I'm just gonna pop my knuckles. What did you do?
It's,
Now you don't need to make all the saves at once.
Oh, okay.
I just explained. Okay. I'll just rephrase everything. So, Corbin knew these people, right? Who happened to have something that we all agreed that we wanted. And he thought of the idea to get it at a cheaper price for us. And the reason why I was down there with him was because I was being a bodyguard.
Can I roll insight?
Yes,
I-
3
I'm
roll
not
deception.
lying.
Yes, but
I'm not
you
lying.
are still trying to deceive by omission of detail. This is deception.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna roll against deception. What's my charisma? Oh.
Yeah, you are lying by omission. You are trying to deceive.
And I'm doing a bad job at it.
3. The whole story.
Uh-oh.
3.
Oh,
If you don't tell the truth, I will turn you into a fucking carriage wheel.
okay. So, to be very, very blunt, Corbin,
No. Not blunt. The truth.
blunt is the truth. 3? I mean, not 3, Corbin.
I have a. Okay, hold on. I have to. Fucking.
Ah,
There we
God.
go. I can talk
A
now.
lapse in protocol, eh? When did you get here? I'm not.
And then he just vanishes.
No, you actually see him just go up, put his hand on Shiad, you feel nothing.
Oh.
Like, just goes right through her. Yeah, no, I'm still at
You
the
have
top.
to let me go. I died in the accident.
I'm still at the top of the cliff. I'm not going down there.
Alright, to explain, so, Corbin, saw that this black market area from people which he knew from and that had this, airship. And, he thought it would be a good idea to, procure it via no money.
So he tried to steal it.
Mm-hmm. And, I don't know why Hardy came down with us, and I only came down to be Corvin's bodyguard.
That bodyguard thing's actually the truth.
And the Earth Elemental?
What Earth Elemental?
3 was unconscious during that.
You know what, fair, but I think it's safe to assume it had something to do with them.
Like, I literally don't know about this Earth Elemental you're talking of.
Okay, well I found the culprits.
At this
I'm
point,
magically delicious.
at this point, roll your second death save.
And by the way, I think they're dying.
Yeah, Corvin is, at this moment, as you are being drawn, while you're at this edge of life and death, you only dream of a weird emptiness and peering through the darkness, just 2 red orbs. And that's all you can see so far. That's a second pass for Hardy, and a first pass for Corvin.
Alright, well, I suppose I can try and patch them up. I'm not the greatest, but I can make do. I guess I'll go for Corvin first, and I'll roll medicine.
Alright. No,
Oh, natural
not
20.
You just go up. You hey, what cantrips do you have? Like,
I have Firebolt and Dancing Lights.
okay, no, not shocking. I was gonna say joke to fibulate him, but you just go slap. And he's,
I live.
yeah.
Guess I'll roll medicine on Hardy too.
Yeah, Corvin, you're stabilized.
Let's see if I can fix Hardy.
Yeah.
Would it be
12.
disadvantaged because no one knows how to
Yeah.
exactly
Actually,
the anatomy of slimes?
before this would proc before you do your second medicine check as an action. Hardy, make one more death save. Not that. Actually, that would just be dragging it out at this point. But for flavor, let's see.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, you got one failure, and then Shion's just like,
Scoop them together.
Yeah, you just put them into a bottle, and you just like, you just agitated a little bit, like that should hold, mostly. Corvin's actually conscious from that nat 20, but at 1 HP. Let's see how long Hardy. Actually, Hardy will only be out for a minute, so. He was at exactly negative 1 HP, so he'll be gone for a minute.
Okay, well I guess I'll just have my spear pointed at Corvin's chest so he can't go anywhere. So what was this 3 telling me about trying to steal an airship? Yeah,
I think he's muted for a reason.
just,
He seems a little bit too dazed to talk.
When is stealing from criminals a good idea?
I mean, if you're Robin Hood.
Well, it depends on who you
Please.
stole from, but...
Please tell me no one got away.
Actually, none of us know if anyone got away. We're all unconscious.
Hmm.
3, were there anyone who got away?
I only just rebooted up like 5 minutes ago.
I guess I'll have to ask the slime when he wakes up.
Yeah, because the
I'm
funny
back, what I
thing,
missed.
the ending of
I saved Corvin and Hardy, and I have Corvin on the floor.
I
Spear
think
pointed at the
that's
chest.
uh
So would I be awake by now?
yeah.
So are we aware of who did what, or?
Yeah,
not-
we're aware.
yeah.
Three spilled the beans.
Yeah, well, we could say Hardy woke up while there's just sort of interrogations going on.
Riza just all of a sudden goes
can I choose
snitches get
to stay-
stitches blast 3.
Can I choose to stay inside the bottle?
My side.
Yeah, you can choose to stay down for a bit, Hardy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I'm not awake. You can't be questioned if they
Oh,
don't
wait.
know you're awake.
I'm gonna
And
say
how can you tell-
that will burn your use of shapeless dash. So, for future reference, Hardy. Not that, yeah, I expect you guys
Okay.
to go into combat yet.
Yeah.
Yet. Okay.
Yeah, draw
Great.
on Ferguson.
Now you're gonna go back up that cliff, and you're going to explain to the city guard what you did.
If you're gonna try and say no, I don't see what.
I
you
don't
have
think
to
you're in
stand
the
on.
condition to say no. Or dishonor.
Let's see here.
He just pulls out a grenade. What the fuck is that?
This would be a good story to give to Mr. Sharp if he were to return to office. just for you notice that like the elf with
no.
you is weirdly nonplussed as he's just sort of like gazing about. You might assume that he's like up there investigating while you guys are talking.
I wouldn't say kill. I definitely hit you with the blunt end.
I do not hold the same promise.
Shit. It's
Okay, well I should preface it by saying.
why are all the fucking the little bandit trio all fucking muted or some shit?
I'm back.
Oh, there you go.
What I missed?
You're being interrogated.
Oh,
I'm here, I
How
just have
about
no
this?
reason to talk.
You just go apologize. You do whatever you do. You just get out of it.
Well, it looks up here that you went into contact with the Red Fangs from the
The who?
tattoos. Oh, you know, just it's a side branch of the Barmar clans.
The who?
You've never been to Shale, have you?
No.
Let's just say their head.
If you could choose your fate, would you?
Why, yes. In fact, I can.
Oh no. Why was that oddly threatening?
Sorry, the who? The Red Fangs? I can't say I've heard of them.
Are they something we should be afraid of?
Gian, you could.
Corvin should be afraid of.
I just pop out of the bottle. Are their teeth tasty?
Wait, you're not awake?
Party! What? Were there any survivors?
I think you're unconscious as well. After
Yeah.
that
Possibly.
Everyone was.
Possibly.
Everyone was
Hopefully
unconscious
not.
at the end of the fight.
There's a possibility something might have killed him after I
I had this
fell
gift saved.
unconscious. Don't know what
Wait.
though.
Something. Okay, so don't know what. All right, but that's
What
very
about
suspicious?
what about the
considering-
Earth Elemental? Do you know anything about that?
Someone could have summoned it and lost
Roll
control.
this-
Who knows?
Roll deception,
I'm
Hardy.
gonna roll insight.
Roll deception, Hardy.
I'm a roll insights as well. Just
I am so tempted to give Hardy disadvantage too. Gee, like that's.
there's the possibility that something maybe might have probably gone after them and killed them. It's like that sounds oddly
Good.
specific. Insight.
10.
Ooh, I have 18.
Damn, that was
All right, this sort of convinces Shion a little bit, but Risa, you're like,
Ah, fucking no.
he knows, like he knows something.
Slime man, explain now. And don't say you don't know anything. I've seen you summon elementals before.
Let's just say I might have learned how to make bigger ones, and maybe let's just say he could have shot me, making me lose control.
Oh, and you know what had happened afterwards? It rampaged up in the streets until we happened across it.
Oh wow, that's colorful.
the read slowly looks like fucking Hardy because
Yeah,
Hardy wasn't
you're
alive-
lucky.
oh,
You're
awake.
lucky no one died. But I
mean, I
guarantee
could have
you.
died had I not.
We
So I'm-
True.
aren't. We
But,
aren't
I
concerned
think-
about you right now.
I think we know who's fitting the bills for damages to the city.
I mean, I guess I technically don't have to eat, but I like it.
This is.
Actually, Hardy,
So we pissed off some
Hardy-
organization.
Hardy, you actually do need to eat.
Corvin pissed off some organization.
Oh, well. Then that might be a bit of an issue if I have to repair a lot of damage.
All right.
I know mending.
The Three Stooges happen to just piss off some organization that we don't even know. What does this entail, oh wise one? And just looking at the guy who followed us because I already forgot his name.
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
Well, there are a couple things. Because, you know, Red Fangs will probably be on your ass, but And
I think it's
repairs
needless
the-
to say that Risa's in
the-
summer right now.
this is...
I repeat my question, are their teeth tasty?
What teeth?
I'm just gonna shut the lid on the bottle.
It's
Oh,
the cork
yeah.
in it.
Okay, this is a bit of a weird one. Well, this is where I come in with a bit of a proposition.
I don't like that laugh.
Great, we're in debt.
Maybe he knows about the witness protection program.
Oh fuck.
Oh wait, oh fuck.
Oh yes, that program is not necessarily entirely easy to come by, since how just a month ago the town was destroyed.
You know what? That's fair.
We don't necessarily have a complete holding cell. You know, there was a bit of a prison break. We're still on about that one. Now it'd be definitely hard to chalk this up to, oh, I guess it was a remnant of the issue, but a little bit of a proposition. And I feel like it would do wonders with a draconian at your side.
Oh no.
This
What are you getting at?
There's a draconian camp of little bit north. Let me see if I were to put my scrying in the right place. This is me just physically looking at the book. Then it should be near the Duskwood. There seems to be a cave, and in that cave there's a very important person that seems to have caught himself in a bit of a mess. normally I'd get guards to do it, but under normal circumstances, with how many there are, I'd have to basically try and free up a small militia to do that, and, well, ironically, with Tiberius gone, that's harder than usual.
He seemed like a cunt.
How convenient I can make a small militia.
You'll know the man. He's a dwarf and he glows.
Glowing dwarf.
Yes.
That's the new one.
Also, his beard is.
Is he
Don't
magically delicious?
don't tell him this, but it's a bit patchy. It's it's a young dwarf.
Alright, first thing before we get on to this, Corvin, tell me that you regret this. Great, well that settles it.
That's
He's muted.
that's
Remember.
very unsure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You keep trying to talk to Greg, but Greg cannot talk.
Yeah, Alex, I think you just muted him.
Oh, is he stuck muted?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. No, he's been talking.
Yeah.
3, do you regret your decision?
I didn't server mute him. I thought you can unmute.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so it only mutes. It only mutes for myself. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not know how that worked.
Yeah. Yes, if I regret it, sure.
I'm so sorry. I thought. Yeah, I thought.
As long as everyone is... As long as everyone regrets it. Actually, you know, you make a pretty good point.
Yeah. I mean, it's either
Okay,
that
I
or the
regret it.
10,000 gold pieces. So, you know, your choice.
Fine, I'll roll. Yeah, no, Frieza doesn't know shit.
Oh, and
Whereas,
do be wary on your way there. There is another cave that can easily be confused for that one. That one holds, well, let's just say not everyone comes out of it, but the people who do have weird stories involving a drider and scissors.
Okay.
Neat.
Do we at least get
Sounds
to
like a
keep
good
ship?
time.
Is it?
Right, and meat was a good time.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of regret saying that I have remorse.
I
You
do
wanted
and
to get
don't.
banished.
Banish.
It depends when we get to keep it. If we don't get to keep it, then I very strongly regret it.
Okay, well, maybe we should drag these 3 up to an inn. Let them
Yes, get
patch
your...
themselves up.
Back, maybe a distant gunshot. I mean, what?
You do that, I will clean up, as it were.
By any chance, do any of you happen to have a dictionary?
Why?
It's
No reason.
complicated, but the slime thinks it can help.
Oh, you're trying to find, the magic word for the ship you attempted to steal.
Oh, yes.
Well, I mean, you don't want to
No.
steal it if you're not going to use it.
Normally they keep it on a bit of a... They tend to have it kept on a piece of paper tucked away in the glove box.
Yes, but I
Glove
doubt
box,
they'd
wait.
leave it.
Well,
No, you never
kinda-
know, an
kinda
emergency
like
getaway.
faster
Did you
than
guys check the
yours.
glove box?
We were
No,
too
no.
unconscious to
Well, there was a
check.
glove box out of character, so...
I think there was an investigation check, but you guys didn't know. You guys all fucked up.
I was
Yeah,
knocked out. I couldn't roll for that.
yeah.
Fuck.
The only
And
one.
3 got knocked out before you could check.
Yeah, the only one who made it inside was Hardy, and he failed to check.
Well, the ship,
Alright.
it's too late now.
What do you mean? It's not too late.
It's
We're-
literally up a
we're-
cliff.
We literally have to climb back up the cliff.
Okay.
Yeah, we
How
can do
steep
that.
is the cliff?
I'd say like 80 degrees. Like
Does it have good handholds?
it is like rocky. Like this would be a climb check. Like this would be athletics.
It would be a decent one, but it wouldn't be like a super hard one though, right?
Can we wait
Yeah,
like an
it-
hour or so? I need to fix myself up before I want to try that.
Hey, Riza, get on my back. We're gonna go check out that ship that these guys decided to steal. Cause I guess it is ours now.
Huh.
Let me help you find the
J-
code.
Get on my
No.
back, Riza.
On our
Uh,
back.
Coffin, I don't think they're gonna let us with
Oh
them.
shit, 11.
I have a one passive perception.
Yeah.
Ready to reap the
It-
rewards, but not ready to do the actions, are you?
Yeah, you get up a bit of the way and then you just start sliding down, Shion. It's
A little rusty. Someone on my
Like-
back.
like not all of it because it is particularly like it's not entirely because of like your grip strength or something. It's just because it is like a lot of dirt.
I fuck up and die.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll severity.
You go up and you you go like climb up. You go up, and while you're climbing, you fall back and you land on your hand, and it just stinks. You think you messed it up a little bit. Like it just
If only I could feel pain to tell the difference.
it seems to be mildly dislocated.
Meanwhile, 3 is gonna pull out a Tinker's kit and start doing the first steps of repairing grapple hook.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just give you the help action since I'm here.
All right. Right. All right. So that.
Yes, our heroes, the greatest of problem solvers.
Oh, damn it! I keep forgetting.
Alright, I guess I'll try and climb again.
All right. Thank God for that help action.
Yeet.
Something to say, 3. When you did that little "I'm gonna blow up the fucking grapple hook" maneuver, it did launch the hook out.
Well, I mean, I just need to get the launcher fixed, and then I can get a new hook.
Yeah, but basically, like it definitely just fucking ripped off when you shot it at the guy.
Hey, the fact that I just did 90 damage with it, with that move.
Wait, so was one of the guys basically disemboweled?
Wow, your help action didn't do shit.
Like, well,
Yeah.
You should have let me handle. I got a +12.
Yeah, I just passed my arm to him, just like you.
Nah, you guys made your
Yeah,
check.
it's help action. It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah, you went up. You took a. You guys taking a look at it, like, oh, this is completely fucked. Like you're lucky you have your arm after that maneuver. Like all the internals for that like little grapple hook are fried, melted. Some bits are just gone. Like it is gonna take a lot to get it working.
Oh well.
Worth it.
Definitely worth it.
He got a little too cheeky with the blowtorch.
I see no downside to this, actually.
I see this as an absolute win.
Yes.
Anyways,
I could help, but I like just being an illusion in the background.
Thanks.
Wait, do you know about tinkering?
Oh no, I mean help you guys up.
I mean, I guess 3's gonna start climbing back up.
Yeah. And Shion did a climb check. Yeah, you make it all the way up this time. To see the real Ferguson, to see the real Ferguson just going up and just sort of like using the light spell a little bit like a flashlight, like just like on like the dead people's eyes, like.
Does a 14 pass?
Well, I'm gonna do what he said, and I'm gonna check the glove box.
Yeah. Yeah. You climb into the ship, and there is a glove box. It's like locked, but it's one of those like it's a cheap lock. You could probably like just smash it, smash and grab.
That's fair, but they could also be booby trapped.
Hence why you let the rogue get up there first.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
What a 13 pass climbing?
What was that check for, Riza?
Investigation.
Investigation. Are you up there?
I carried Riza up with me.
Oh, okay.
I was on Shion's back.
Okay. Then I might have altered the check accordingly, but yeah.
Oh, I
fine.
thought I said that. I did.
Yeah, we
alright.
said it. I think it was just everybody was talking.
Yeah. That's fine.
I was like, Riza, get on my back.
Yeah.
13
I'll
pass
let.
climbing?
Yeah, 13 will pass. That's the DC.
Alright, then I pass.
Do you happen to have any?
Corvin, you fell.
Fuck it, I'm taking a long way around. Screw this.
Yeah. The long way around is like sort of like trailing along the outskirts of the city and then walking back into the manhole.
Yes.
Which is now surrounded by guards, by the way.
Okay.
The guards don't know.
I don't know. We have a guy who can immediately inform them, and I don't think we were really paying attention to what he was doing.
Oh wait, I have 50 feet of rope.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my rope down the cliff.
Yeah.
Well, I found. It's
Yeah.
a fucking rope, and I'm throwing it down.
I mean, 'cause, like I started walking down.
Yeah. Corvin already.
He's
out.
already.
Corvin, you asshole! I have a rope. I found the glove box.
The longer I spend alive, the more I hate the living.
The ranger death.
This is why this is why fucking liches exist. This is how liches are more.
This is why liches become fucking insane monstrosities, hellbent on killing everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll just accept the rope.
I can dispel that spell then. And the little illusion of him at the bottom of the thing is just gone now.
Alright, with my passive 21, do I find it? Oh no, he already found it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, I'm gonna look for a lockbox, like he said.
Yeah.
Alright, but
Yeah, you find
it's
yeah,
locked.
yeah. It's just
See, the cheap lock feels like it was a booby trap. You know what I mean?
like it is a cheap
I mean,
lock.
yeah,
You
it-
can't smash. You could attempt to smash and grab or disarm or.
It was a cheap lock, but to be fair, they were guarding it.
Yes,
that-
but it
that-
also contains the thing to using their airship.
That would
And
be
since it's on a piece of paper, it wouldn't be hard to make it burst into flames.
yeah. It is a investigation check.
I'll just use passive then.
This is active. This is
You are
unknown.
actively searching.
Let's see, what's my intelligence?
The-
It's 22.
Passive would be you walking across the crime scene like the party just did. This is you. This isn't something that you can like necessarily look at a glance. This is something where you have to actually like go up and manually do shit. There we go. You go up and like look, feeling the edges. You know that there is a way, and you know that if this were to be smashed and then ripped open, you feel like you sort of notice like at the very bottom of the compartment, there seems to be like a little wire that like a little string, like it would yank something.
Huh. See, I was right.
Watch, this ship is fucking loaded to explode.
Fine.
What?
What?
I would tell those it should be fine. Not kidding, not kidding.
I was about to say, great.
We're all gonna blow up.
While he does not like the fact, he also doesn't want to kill y'all, cause like he ain't happy with
Yeah.
y'all, but he ain't gonna kill y'all either.
Well, Rita was just like, as long as you regret what you did, I won't banish you.
Alright, I will tell them of the trap, and I'm gonna get my thieves tools out to start doing that.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. You just cut the.
I'm
little
gonna
twine.
nudge Reason, like, told you it was trapped.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can
I
just cut
mean-
the string, and it goes slack.
Oh, right, I owe you 2 gold, don't I?
Yeah.
She passes you 2 gold.
I mean, you still made a profit of 18.
But, you know. Losing a bet still stuff.
Riza had faith, and their faith was badly misplaced.
Yep.
Her glaring at them, I lost 2 gold because of you assholes.
You see this? Like, she's just staring at 3, like, you see this? This is your fault. And just passes 2 gold over the Shion.
Okay.
He looks at you, just goes, okay, and then just goes back to fixing himself.
Why you guys?
You know, I
busy
don't know
with
why I
that?
targeted him for that, but...
But yeah,
It seems you have some pent up frustrations with him.
but yeah, would you
I have put up frustrations with everyone.
would you like
Technically,
to
we made a 6,000 gold profit.
I mean, shit, you right.
I don't
Uh,
know, what's the cost of be having a fucking crime organization fucking hate you?
Yeah.
There
Priceless.
is no money to pay for that.
Yeah.
Exactly, so we made a
Except for
we
death.
actually made a it's a net loss, so
Yeah. Corvin or someone.
Just make a
Yeah.
long push.
Yeah. You can either do a like a thieves tools to like pick the lock, or you could just attempt to break it. Whichever.
Does anyone want to break it?
I don't know, there could be another trap, you know. Could be something delicate inside, you never know.
You smash it. You hear crying. Oh no, there's a baby.
There was a baby in the lockbox.
Why was there a baby in the lock?
Where
It was
was
a
the
booby
air
trap.
holes?
In
Wait,
our defense, if there was a baby, he'd be dead anyway, because he's left in a box.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait. I just thought
A
of
locked
something.
I'll
box.
do thieves tools.
Wait, hold on. Before you continue, right? I want to for the meme of this. What size is this lock?
It's you
Like, what
know
is it
you know
considered?
glove. It is considered small. Like it,
Oh,
yeah. The lock itself is tiny, but it's connected to the entirety of the thing. So if you're going to try and banish the lock completely, I'm gonna say no.
no. That's not my plan. Something equally stupid though.
What, lightning bolting it or something? Or...
Animate object, make it unlock itself.
Can you do that?
That's why I'm
That-
asking. Can I do that?
I mean, sure. It's yeah. You can do that because you guys do realize knock is a spell. You don't need to use a 5th level spell to unlock a fucking cheap
I'm
glove
using a
box.
5th level spell to open up this glove box.
Man, this stream
Make the
campaign.
glove
Yeah,
Uh,
you hear the Fantasia theme playing in the background, and it, and it just twists, and the glove box tries to move forward, knowing its new life. Like it tries to move forward to try and like roam, and then it realizes it's bolted into the rest of the ship, so it just audibly opens
While I'm
up.
still alive, I'm gonna try to break the lock with my fucking thieves.
Oh wait,
Stop.
it does open
No,
up.
it's
No,
a living
it opened.
creature.
It's opened.
Thank
It
you,
opened.
Glovey, and I'm gonna pet the glove box.
I'm going to find a way for if you use your thieves tools, use it to just disconnect the whole ass box from the chip.
Well, first things first, grab the word.
Also, you do realize it's gonna lose its existence in a minute, so
Yes, but
it will. It's gonna have the Meeksies thing. Existence is pain.
Look at me, Mr. Easy.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try to just fucking open the locks.
It should be open.
Yeah,
It's
it-
open.
It's open. It's
open.
open.
Yeah.
Well, what's inside of it? Damn it!
Well, there's a passport written in Undercommon,
Actually, wait, hold on.
fake mustache, apparently.
I'm gonna put
I-
on the fake mustache.
Wait, I actually know Undercommon.
This is it is a fake passport for a Butch Barrison. It shows Bandit Bill.
Alright.
But with a
Alright,
fake mustache.
So, okay, there's a fake. Wait, it's only
I
a
put the
passport
fake
and
mustache on.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I was gonna put the fake mustache on.
Yeah, and then
Mine now.
and then a couple papers, one of which just says in of which also an Undercommon. In case you forget, dumbass. The word is up. Yeah, it's just up and Undercommon.
So frustrated.
I am.
It's
Oh, wait,
just,
hold on.
it's just up
I
and
think Three's the only one
Undercommon.
who knows this.
It's just
Unless someone else knows Undercommon.
yeah, it's up and Undercommon.
We just start fucking laughing his ass off.
Three just goes, huh?
Yeah, it's just yeah, and you actually hear a little bit of a hum.
Oh shit!
Hey, I turned it on.
Now to know how to drive it in an enclosed space next to a cliff.
Quick, say forward, maybe. Maybe it'll go forward.
I don't think it works
hold
like
on.
that.
I'm gonna look at the other papers and see which, like, quickly look through.
I'm half dragon. Maybe I can. Maybe it's in my blood.
I don't know if we
I
should
don't
trust
trust
your
that.
blood for this.
I don't know,
Wait.
man. Instincts are some powerful things.
Wait, what happens when I say down?
Yeah.
Zoom.
Oh no.
All right,
That-
so
I guess
all we
it's
have to
turned
do
off.
is all we have to do is while flying this, not say up or down.
In Undercommon
In Undercommon.
specifically.
Oh, it's Undercommon. Oh, only three. That means Three's the only one who can turn this on or off.
Wow, they've heard you say the word. They can pick up on the
Oh.
key word.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, so if I sit.
Yeah.
No.
She's
just
gonna
like-
say up.
What would it be to try and fly it?
So it's just jukes, jacks. Just,
Oops, Jack.
Juice.
it's just jukes up, jacks down.
Okay, so that should be
Frieza says up. Juice.
Jukes.
Oops, Jacks.
Sweet ass jukes.
The ship stopped turning me on and off. You fucking assholes.
It explodes. You all fucking die.
Everybody, life for limb.
Nobody say self-destruct.
Self
How do you say
destruct.
something? Self-destructed Undercommon.
What would it be to try and fly it?
I
Thi-
think it's land vehicles.
Well, no, it's not land vehicles. It's an airship. This would be air vehicles.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Well,
Or- I'm more meaning in terms of wisdom, intelligence, or such.
This would be
So
an
I know I don't have
intelligence. This would be flat intelligence with disadvantage.
Oh no.
I would
have-
give help action if anyone tries it, just because.
We're all gonna
have to
be
backseat
accepted.
drive.
we're all trying.
I've got
It-
the largest intelligence. I think I should try.
It,
Wait, what's
he
your
has-
intelligence?
he has- it's a plus
My
9.
intelligence is 22.
Or plus. Oh wait, not plus 9.
Oh.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna
doesn't
give
have
my
high
help
skill.
action to Corvin.
This
It's the same as your wisdom.
this is. Look, if do any of you guys know? Does any of you have proficiency in sea vehicle, like in water vehicles?
I have land vehicles.
Damn
this,
it!
this would not help. I'm just like, this is one of those instances where you can only give the help action if you have a related skill or
Corvin,
tool.
Corvin, Corvin,
Ah,
Corvin.
17.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, in this moment, you're not necessarily great at it, but you do know, like, you know the, like, a basics, like, you get some actually memories of what you were before you died, during the last war.
Oh, Corvin was an airship
Oh god,
pilot?
the music
No,
changed the fit.
he wasn't necessarily the pilot, but he was like he saw the pilot. He would be on these sorts of ships, and after, with a vague collection, while very shaky and very careful, he does grind the tip a little bit against the cave walls as he's getting it out of the it's like as he's getting it out of the cave itself, like off the cliff. And after doing like a couple like little practice like laps to make sure it's like this shit, he goes up and very, very roughly gets the ship to land, for the most part.
Okay, so we're out of the cave, I assume.
Yeah, you are now basically at the front of the city, of which you actually do see guards just going like, what the fuck? Like, it's just an airship that, like a...
Materialized.
Yeah, not materialized, but basically, like, they've seen airships, but, like, this... Imagine if you were to see a new, like, someone completely unexperienced try and fly a helicopter.
Oh, okay.
Where it looks like it's a crash. Like, it looks like something's wrong with the engines, but it's just something wrong with the pilot.
Yeah, no, typically I would be pissed, but I'm actually quite glad that you guys fucking almost got yourselves killed.
Would mending help the scratches?
Actually, I think it would.
Does the thing, like, need any fuel to run?
That's a good question.
Speaking of, it runs out of gas. We plummet.
No, you've landed at this point at the front of the town. You don't necessarily know any good landing spots in town, so you're just sort of outside of it with some guards just looking questioningly.
Do you guys know a good spot to land this in town?
Oh, we gotta create a name
Well,
for it.
Oh, we do have to create a name for it.
We used to have floating towers for it, but those crashed.
Alright, guys, now clearly we need to name it ironically, and we should clearly need to call it the Red Wing.
Hey, that's Corvin's folly.
Corvin's dumbassery, I like it.
Look, the audacity.
The
Audacity.
The audacity flies again.
You know what? Fuck.
The audacity. Yes.
Let's call it
The
that. Yes.
audacity.
The audacity.
The audacity is just the new ship name for all of the boys. We got it in Star Wars, we got it in this.
Just imagine, like, oh my god, those bastards took our ships. The audacity.
The audacity.
That's right, it's its name. What? You named it the audacity? Yeah, fuck you, lightning bolt.
Meanwhile, it just cuts back to Ferguson. Oh, I guess I'll walk.
They figured out how to fly it. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, just like, oh, I thought they were all gonna die immediately. Huh.
Needless to say, Reese's mood went from pissed off to slightly excited.
Yeah.
We go to this.
I am going to warn you, you guys will have to make this check every time.
Oh, fuck. How
Okay,
many
but-
times can Corvin at least practice it to get proficiency?
He could get training, and by himself he could get like half proficiency, like.
But to the point where he doesn't roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, he could get to could get to the point where it's like he gets used to it.
Well, what about this? Find someone who knows how to fly. All we I mean, I could make at least one, or at least probably ask one favor.
What about that lady who wants bow training from me? You think she knows how to fly an airship?
I mean, you figure that out. I'll go
It's worth a
speak.
try.
Meanwhile,
Put up and search for clues.
meanwhile, 3 is just gonna head back to his creator's place and literally just fucking power down to heal up.
I guess I'm gonna wait outside the inn for a
We're just gonna look for her dad and ask if he knows anyone who knows how to fly an airship.
All right.
Cantrip mending.
We're gonna start with Riza's point of view, because just walk over to your dad who.
Can heal with the ship of its scratches.
It's actually relatively fine. Because it is basically a magic item. It's a little bit more durable than normal ships, which good for you guys because because there's a good chance that if it was like a normal ship, you would probably be missing a lot of the front.
This went from going from fuck you 3 to you know what, we forgive you.
Because airship.
And I guess I melt in the bed somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. While the three people that got fucked up are resting, let's cut over to just Riza talking to her father, who's over at the Quen estate.
I will be right back.
Which he's still he's been able to actually start walking about again, but like he uses a cane. And
He's just slightly sad about this. Also, she just goes, "Hey, I can relate."
Yeah, because remember, during all of that, he a couple ribs and
a leg for a leg.
Like,
yeah. So you actually do catch him while he's just sort of sitting down eating pancakes. It's in the middle of the day. So it's not like breakfast for him. He just decided to have pancakes. Yes. Oh, didn't expect another visit so soon.
Well, let's just say my friends just kind of got to sum it up, we need to know how to fly an airship. I was wondering if you knew anyone.
Well, there were... Not me personally, I much like to go via carriage, and, well, let me see. There was, there's the Mr. Sharp fellow. Ooh. Gary Draxhold, but no, he's a couple of cities over. Here's this one ex-pirate that well, he wasn't the captain of the ship. He was the only one that made it out of a siren attack. So he has a little bit of baggage. And he's so there's him. He's probably one of the best pilots you could find, but you'll probably find him drinking some of the last of his coin at the moment. Not necessarily out of sadness, he just likes to drink.
And where is he?
Let me see if memory serves correctly, as I'm looking at the map blatantly. Because I do have... Shit. I'm a professional. I at once upon a time did have notes for this, and then I decided to not, for some reason. Shows what I know. Okay, there's the map. He would be over by... Ericsul. He'll be by Ericsul. Which is a little bit north of Fairhaven. It's a couple weeks journey at least.
What about by airship?
Well, by airship, you could probably make it in about... wait, you're not here.
I know.
Reason will ask that though.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, you could probably cut the trip to about 4 days. Well, if you had a good pilot.
Laughs in zombie.
Yeah.
Laughs in Corbin.
Yeah. Basically, when during the time we use roll 20 to basically to show where you guys are on the map. So normally walking 1 space each day. By airship you can go 3. So.
We've tripled our walking speed.
But yeah, besides that, I heard Ferguson does necessarily take to the air quite frequently, but they say he likes to do it via birds and not ships. Don't know why, but he actually takes frequent trips to the Moorlands for some reason. And the Red Gods have done a couple of trips. Don't know if they're the pilot, though. But that's what I know. None of our staff could necessarily fly it, because we just have a bunch of druids who, I'm not going to lie, showing them a stopwatch gets them to freak out every now and then.
Well, I guess that will do.
Want pancakes? I have a... Your mother makes real good pancakes.
Fucking love some. She just sits down.
she has
Eat
great
pancakes.
Isn't it like dinner time?
It's currently noon.
Less weird.
Yeah.
Pancake for lunch.
Yeah, pancake for lunch. Yeah, it has the brown sugar on it. It's that shit.
Damn, fancy as fuck.
Yeah, rich girl.
What can I say? I'm rich.
Even though this was just made by your mom and not the
Yes.
staff. Yeah,
Yeah.
your human mother.
The other half of me.
Yeah.
Damn mudblood.
That's pretty racist.
Get
Fucking homeless
Yes, I
people.
was a half elf in life.
Fucking homeless people.
If you want to start a race war, I'll start a class war. Let's go, bitch.
you fucking peasant.
Laughs in my ship.
Laughs in more money to afford better ship.
Island pussy.
Yeah,
Dad, buy a ship.
You remind me of that one chick from Willy Wonka.
Daddy,
I want it.
Daddy, I want a squirrel.
I want the squirrel.
yeah. On the other hand of things, Shionnet actually takes you a bit before Daisy actually drops by, just like, oh, you're you're actually here. I saw the commotion there. I didn't know if I should interfere or not.
We handle things pretty well.
Okay.
Say, this is gonna sound like a weird question, but can you happen to know how to pilot an airship?
Loosely, I may have snuck a couple flights during.
Well,
sitting there like, cool, you're a part of the party now.
Well, I know you're happening to looking into missing persons requests. Me and my not accomplices. That's a terrible word. Associates. There we go. Have just come across an airship. And that's why I was asking. And we don't have anyone who can pilot it too well.
Yeah. Also, Ferguson did go like, yeah, the fines from this could be alleviated if you did, because there is a technically a little bit of a missing persons thing going off. There is a currently captured person in a draconian clan in the caves, a little bit north. So there's that.
My internet went down for like a few minutes. I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, you know.
Not much. Not much.
We're kind of looking for work right now, and we would gladly accompany you.
Yeah.
Didn't the other guy just give us the job?
Yeah, no, I'm basically talking about Ferguson handed the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we were basically handed the same job anyways.
Yeah, so that's basically what I was saying.
Yeah. To find someone captured by a clan with a dragonoid clan. Dragonoid. That's a mouthful.
Okay, well, then, yeah, you teach me how to use this. Just sort of points at the fucking, like,
The gun.
Yeah, the gun, and I will, then I will try and fly. Well, get you from place to place.
Oh wait, shit! She can fly the ship.
She said
Kind of.
Yeah.
But she knows more than Corvin, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? I thought you said you just saw some people. I saw people too.
No, she snuck a couple flights during.
Oh.
Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah.
The shit I saw.
Yeah,
like, the
well,
flight.
basically as a kid, she was that sort of kid. Alright. There you go. You have a level 3 blood hunter in your group.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad we adopted her before she got into trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, level 3 in this party of level 9s.
Yeah. And is she proficient with air vehicles?
Yeah, she is
sweet.
considered proficient. The other guy that, just out of game, the other guy that Risa's father, went up and, talked about, he is, like, expertise. Like,
Oh, nice.
yeah. Where she just simply has proficiency.
And both work.
Yeah. Yeah, both work.
So wait, what's up with the other one then?
Well, the other one is a couple cities over.
Also an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also depressed.
Oh. Oh, that's just a lot of baggage.
Yeah.
He was depressed. I didn't hear that.
No, there's a specific note of, he's not drinking because he's sad, he just likes drinking.
He's drunk off his ass.
He's a full-on alcoholic.
Yeah. Alright, do.
So, I think it's better that we go with the proficient person than the expertise.
Well, for now, they can get us from place to place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least until I get expertise.
If you get expertise.
What do you mean? Once you get proficient, you can get expertise later.
Yes, if. I don't know, man. Corvin's had some sketchy moments in his life.
I mean, he is kind of a zombie.
Alright. At that point, I imagine everyone's getting waiting till tomorrow so that the people that just went through basically a heist can get restored to full.
I imagine Shion and Riza are taking the first watch on the ship.
This is the most lame successful heist.
What do you mean? We got a fucking airship.
Yeah, I said successful, but it's pretty lame the way it's won.
The aftermath.
Okay.
Let's be honest, we
I got us a pilot.
Is badass, but
You got us a pilot? Was it the fucking
Yes,
Daisy
yeah.
chick?
Yeah.
Did you do it just by her saying, "I know how to fly," and then going, "Cool, you're now one of us"?
No, it was she'll fly the ship and I teach her how to use ranged weapons.
No.
Yeah. Teach her gun, basically. Which might
Alright.
actually be something up Corbin's alley, because as an artificer, he is actually proficient in gun.
Like I said, I could teach her pointers with ranged weapons.
Yes.
With
If needed, I could
Like-
provide target practice.
actually, weirdly enough, despite 3 being a fighter, 3 cannot give good advice for ranged weapons because he doesn't need to breathe.
I was gonna say, literally, I was like, I don't think 3 could use a longbow without snapping it in half.
Like, unintentionally snapping it in half. It's like, oh
Yeah.
no.
Alright. And yeah, what is everyone doing while they're basically waiting for if they're doing anything before or the next day?
I was
yeah.
thinking about calling it quits for tonight because I got stuff to do.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah,
Mildly eventful.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
more of a warm-up episode. It's a reboot.
Yeah.
It's the start of an arc. It's gonna be stuff. But alright. See you,
Alright.
boys.
Whoop.
See you.
Alright, guess I'll end this.
Alright.